Hey guys, I wanted to go over number 75 from section 6.4 with you. It's one of the problems, it's actually the only problem I did not get a chance to go over before the quiz today. So number 75 has a lot of given information that we're going to piece out and write out as the given information. Notice how every single problem has to do with h. H is twice differentiable h. H has a local max. H has a local min. The graph of h has an inflection point. So it's all about h. And we know anytime we're going to do local max, local min on h, we need to think about h prime. So the first piece of information that I'm going to sort of pull out from here, we know that h prime of x, the derivative of this integral, is just little f of x due to the first fundamental theorem of calculus. That's my first piece of information. This is me just taking notes on the side before I start the specific questions. All right, f has a negative derivative, f. So wait, f is h prime of x. So f is h prime of x. H prime of x has a negative derivative. So the derivative of f, the derivative of h prime is negative. That means h double prime of x is negative. I'm hoping you're okay with that. If f equals h prime, and they're saying h prime has a negative derivative, then the second derivative is negative. And then there's a random value, f of 1 is 0. Again, I'm not going to say f of 1. If f is h prime, I'm going to say h prime of 1 is 0. So I think you'll be fine with A and B and C. I want to do D and E. Again, most of the answers for A, B, and C are written somewhere here. I'm hoping you can sort of sort that out on your own. I'm going to start with D. H has a local maximum. So a local max occurs when h prime, so local max, I'm just going to jot some notes down. Local max, oh, you can't see that, sorry about that. Local max occurs when h prime changes signs from positive or negative, from positive to negative, or at an endpoint. I have no information about endpoints here. Look. No information. Suppose that f has a negative derivative. I don't know if I have endpoints. And then I don't know where h prime changes signs. I have no graph of h prime. I have no graph of h double prime. I have no graph of h. I have no graph at all. I have no equation at all. All I know is these three pieces of information. So here's what happens. D, the local max, I'm going to use the fact that the second derivative is always negative. So you know if the second derivative is always